what if those assumptions are completely wrong? The psychology suggests that what we're actually seeing isn't a sign of instability at all, but the complete opposite. It's often a necessary reset, a powerful defense mechanism, and maybe even a sign of some profound personal growth. So, to really get to the bottom of this, here's our roadmap for today. We're going to talk about psychological overload, explore something called a boundary awakening, discuss what it means to reset your digital self, and finally, touch on the huge shift toward finding validation from within. Okay, let's start with the biggest, most common reason of all, pure and simple overload. Sometimes disappearing isn't so much an active choice as it is an instinctual reaction. It's basically your brain hitting the emergency mute button just to protect itself. So, what is psychological overload? Well, it's that state where your brain just can't process anymore. No more information, no more emotional demands from other people, no more social pressure from that little screen in your hand. It just goes into a protective mode. And what's the quickest way to find safety? You guessed it, cut off the source of all that noise.
And this overload gets triggered by a few key things. First, there's the endless digital noise just from scrolling your feed. Then there's the exhaustion that comes from being the unofficial emotional support system for all your friends online. And, for really observant people, it's especially draining. You start noticing the fakeness, the inconsistencies in how people act, and your brain is just constantly running these simulations, trying to figure it all out. Eventually, it just needs a break.
And this really gets to the heart of it. From the outside, someone disappearing might look like drama, but on the inside, it feels like pure, unadulterated relief. This isn't about making some big statement. It's just about creating the space your nervous system is screaming for to finally find some quiet.
All right, so let's move on to our next idea because this builds on the last one.